Oh, goodness. Hey, everyone. I hope y'all are doing well today. I am really debating on if I should take down my hair or not because it's been up for almost 2 weeks. I went almost 2 weeks, you guys. All right. This is going to be a really... Why is it always something in my water? Always. There's always a piece of lint in my water. Alright, so, yeah. What is with all this lint everywhere? Okay. I need to clean my room. Okay, so if y'all are new here, hi, I'm the Vid Game Chicks, and I normally play video games, but today I'm going to do a quick chatting stream. And this one is basically talking about your inner child. And I mean that in, let's see, how many ways can I put this? It does coincide with the paranormal a little bit, because this is basically you in all forms. Spiritual, physical, mental, all of it. And your inner child is basically you and the things you love the most, the things that you nurture the most, the things that make you happy, the things that make you who you are, right? A lot of people do not nurture their inner child, and we can tell because there's a lot of mean, evil, nasty people out here, and their inner child is hurt because we see a lot of the anger, the hurt, the bitterness in society. I saw a post not too long ago of a young lady that ended up getting a box of cereal. It's something like really, really simple. She got a box of cereal, and she took that cereal and took all the marshmallows out of it. I think it was like Lucky Charms or something like that. I don't eat it. It's nasty to me. But anyway, oh, goodness. Okay, she took that cereal and literally took all the marshmallows out of it just to eat the marshmallows by themselves. And as I was watching her do that, I was like, man, I love this for her, because she looked about my age, and in my generation, we weren't allowed to do any stuff like that at all. Our parents was basically waste not, want not. You better not waste any of my food because it's just not gonna happen. And so she probably went through her entire life, sad because of something so small. And a lot of times you look at people and you're like, I only wonder where their inner child got cut off. For example, like if you see a little child walking with a grown-up and they want to jump in a puddle of water and the grown-up stops them, you see how the inner child, the physical child, shrinks down just a little bit, or the inner child shrinks down just a little bit. Do you know how many of those type of situations happen to us? By the time we get to an adult, our inner child is probably teeny tiny, and we got these bitter, angry adults walking around. Some of them run the country, some of them are in like high places, and it's just like, I feel like if everybody nurtured their inner child even a little bit, the world would be a better place. I did have a conversation with a friend of mine, and I was just listening to her talk, and she kept saying, I'm so sad. And I was asking her, well, why are you sad? Like, what is it? And she was like, I can't have fun, or I can't do what I like to do unless I'm with another person. And I thought that was really sad, because me, I enjoy being by myself. I feel like I have so much fun with me. Like, I can be outside, be inside, be in a tree somewhere, and just be chilling. But I understand it's not that way for a lot of people. And my only question to you would be, are you nurturing your inner child? Now, for those of y'all that are still a little confused on what the inner child is, it's basically little things that you do to appreciate yourself, to reward yourself, to congratulate yourself on how amazing you already are. And I feel like a lot of people don't do that. Like, it's just small stuff like going outside and sitting in the sun, or picking blades of grass and making one of those little chain necklaces or something from all the little flowers outside. Little stuff like that that you used to do as a child that made you happy, that you're shut off from in your older life. You could be an adult or you could be a teenager. It doesn't matter. As long as whatever it was that you did as a child that made it seem like it was so very fun, if you go back to that and do it again. I think one of her main things was, I can't do that because nobody will know that I've had fun. And I was like, well, what about you? Aren't you a person too? And she said to me, my happiness comes from seeing other people happy. And I said, okay, I understand that. But what about you? And I guess she didn't understand that she is also deserving of happiness, deserving of peace, deserving of love, joy, adornment, whatever. And I say that because a lot of times people forget that you are a person too. And if you pour out of your cup into everybody else's, how is your cup doing? Like, who pours into you? You have to do for you. You have to pour into yourself. Because if you don't, you're giving from an empty cup, an empty plate, an empty vessel, so to speak. So I just want to say that your inner person is definitely, it should be the most important in your life. And once your inner child is okay, you as an individual on the outside become okay. And okay people is what I'm looking for. Now, it's okay. It is all right to not be 100% there. And it's okay to work on it. I hate that I'm saying the word okay so much. I do realize that. However, it's like, I'm sorry, y'all. My kid's back there. I just put him to bed, so hopefully y'all don't hear him singing. But what I'm trying to say is that do the things that you used to do to make you happy. If you don't know what that is, think of a happy memory of your childhood. Now, I know some people have a whole lot of negative memories, but think of one, something really, really simple. It could be just anything, is like drawing a square on a sheet of paper. If that made you happy as a child, go back there to that memory. Remember how you felt, pull up those feelings, and if you have to, cry it out. If you have to, scream it out. Take a pillow and beat the shit out of it if you need to. But your inner child needs to know that you care, that they are seen, they are loved, and that they matter to you. Because I promise you, there's so many hurt people out here and they're hurting other people. Oh my gosh, not the freaky turtles. Hey, Menace. I'm talking about oh my gosh, turtles. I'm talking about nurturing your inner child. Now, for me, my inner child is something as simple as buying myself a bubble maker and going outside and taking a stick and pretending I'm a ninja and at the bubbles. Something small like that. I don't care if my neighbors come outside and be like, what is that woman doing? Don't worry about all that. I am doing me. I'm protecting me. I'm having fun. To be honest, I was out there doing it one time, and the Animal Crossing plight was real today. What happened? Oh my gosh. I was actually playing that earlier, and I have a visitor at my campsite, and I gotta go see who it is. Oh, but yeah, for me, to nurture my inner child, I bought a bubble maker, a big jug of bubbles, and I went outside and I went to town on those bubbles. And that I had those good Duracell batteries in that thing, and of course I got kids, and me and the kids were outside karate chopping and sword fighting these bubbles in my front yard, and it was the funnest I've had in forever. Another thing I love to do is like freaking, I'm trying to think of something else. Like I have so many things to brighten my mood. I'm trying to pinpoint. Bubbles was a big one. Let's see what else I like to do. I like to draw. At my big grown age, I bought a coloring book from the Dollar Tree, and I bought those little 99-cent crayons, and I colored. I sat there with my kid and I colored, and of course my artwork was way better. But just sitting down coloring and just letting my mind wander all over the page. I didn't even care about getting in the lines right or anything. I had 54 tickets wasted on the villagers I ain't care about. To make it worse, 3 of the villagers respawned the second time. What were you doing? And why are you wasting tickets, sir? Some people's inner child love video games like me. Do you see this right here? This is God of War. I'm taking a break from God of War because I was getting my ass handed to me by one of the captains of Odin, and the little bird chick was like, oh yeah, that's Odin's captain, be prepared. And I must have ran up on him a little too quick, and yeah, he kicking my ass right now, and I needed a break. Looking for new villagers on mystery islands. Ouch. Okay, I got it. What you need to do is time travel. Time travel to different dates and then do it. You'll get different villagers then. That might help. Let's see. Okay, so bubbles, coloring, freaking video games. That all helps. Even something as simple as, like, some people, they'll go to a lake and put their feet in the water and it triggers a memory, or skipping stones, or freaking chasing butterflies for no freaking reason. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you feel like a child again, because that inner happiness radiates from inner to the outer. And if you're a happy person, then you will attract more happy people, and it might just brighten your whole day, your whole mood, and everything like that. So I think that is like the neatest thing ever. My inner child's all set. Occasionally I still pretend to microwave beat. Is a bomb going? Have you ran away from it? Oh my gosh. I'll put popcorn in the oven or in the microwave, and then I'll hit the button And then as soon as I hear the first pop, it's gonna blow. And then I run and jump over the couch. Yeah, teepees. Y'all remember making the teepee? Well, not teepees, or like the little sheet forts in your front room. Tear up your front room. I know some of us are grown as hell, but me and my husband, we still make it. Ran in slow-mo and everything. See, stuff like that makes life worth living. Do not worry about what other people have to say about you, because if they have something to say, who are they anyway? 9 times out of 10, have you seen that video of that guy walking around with 2 pillows, and he'll hit somebody with the first pillow and throw the second pillow to them, and then they have a pillow fight? And then just stuff like that pulls the inner child up. And stuff like that, it makes me happy. And when you do stuff like that, not only does it brighten your mood, it releases emotions that you probably didn't know you had. And sometimes those moods will bring so much happiness that you have to cry. And sometimes we need a very good cry, because I've had cries before where it's like, ugh. And after I finished, I literally heard, so are we going to stay in this energy? Are we going to stay here with our lip poked out, or are we going to go have fun now? Because we got stuff to do. I hear, I guess, my spirits or my other personalities talk to me like this all the time. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to let it out. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be angry. There's been times in my house where I would be like, excuse me, people in my front room. And I'd pick a pillow, and me and that pillow would have a whole argument. And next thing you know, I'm going on the pillow. And my kids will look at me like, what is she doing? Don't worry about all that. Just know that y'all ain't this pillow, and me and this pillow got beef right now. And by the time I'm done with that pillow, the pillow was fine. I'm laid out on the floor, huffing and puffing like it's the end of all time, and I need to roll over and go to sleep because I can't get up. Do stuff like that to make you happy. Sometimes I even watch the video compilations of old commercials from 20 years ago. The Zoo Books commercials, Billy Mays, Time Life, R&B. Hey, Reese. Oh my gosh. I've never thought about doing that. But now that I think about it, 90s commercials look old as hell right now. Alright, if you're just joining, I'm talking about nurturing your inner child. Long story short, I feel like if you nurture your inner child, you become happier as a person. Watching cartoons is a top tier. That includes anime, reading mangas, freaking Harry Potter style books. What do they call it? Oh gosh, what's the other one? Oh my gosh, I can't remember. Those teen drama books. All of that. Sit to yourself. Take time to yourself. Listen to yourself. Ask yourself what would make you happy in this moment. Because you are the main person that matters. And if you take away from that inner child, nobody else is going to fix it. Nobody. You ever just sit back and wonder, where the actual hell did time go? Yes, I do. Because my son, for those of y'all that don't know, I have 3 kids, and my oldest son will be 17 in like 2 or 3 months. And I'm thinking to myself, he was literally a toddler like 6 weeks ago. Now, I know I don't look like I have a 17-year-old, and when me and my son go out in public, they think I'm his sister or his girlfriend. And y'all know I got gray hairs up here, but I've had gray hair since I was like middle school, so it's easy for me to I don't even cover it or anything like that. But yes, 17, I know. I still watch the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob with my nephew. Man, there are so many cartoons that if I just had the box sets too, you wouldn't hear from me. Y'all remember Gargoyles from the WB? Freaking Animaniacs. Oh my gosh, Looney Tunes, Tiny Toon Adventures, all of those. That's my generation. Now, a lot of kids these days, they talk to me. I didn't watch Disney, so if y'all talking to me about Disney shows, I don't know I don't know. Don't ask me anything about Cheetah Girls. That wasn't my generation. Don't ask me anything about what's the other? Don't ask me about the Proud Family, because I know nothing about them either. Sorry. It's easy for me to nurture the inner child. Nostalgia's hella hitting these days. Oh, Goof Troop, yes. Y'all, look, I'm dancing in my head. I watched for the first time Gargoyles last year. Now, the only thing about Gargoyles was like that music kind of creeped me out early in the morning, like, because it came on like 6 a.m. And it was weird to hear dun 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 dun. And it's like you're waking up to that, and it's like, is there a boss fight happening? Do I need a health potion? What's happening? Am I gonna die? Yeah, Darkwing Duck. Let me see. Did I miss one? Yeah, everybody's doing remasters. Remasters. I don't even care to look for remasters. Let's get dangerous. Hey, I actually have a Darkwing Duck shirt, I think. Or no, my husband has one. It's in the closet somewhere. I'm not going to search for it, but I even loved all the Hey Arnolds and stuff like that. But I would literally sit, like, even my husband, we would sit and watch cartoons and not say a word. He would have a bowl of cereal, and I would have, I don't know, a bag of marshmallows, because marshmallows do it for me as a child. My inner child loved marshmallows, so I would sit with a bag of marshmallows. My husband would sit with a bowl of his favorite cereal, and we would sit crisscross applesauce on the floor watching whatever made us happy. And a lot of times, a lot of the stuff he watched back in the day, I watched too. So Dexter's Laboratory is a very good one. My favorite was Dee Dee. I don't care what anybody says, Dee Dee was the best. Pinky and the Brain, I still think Pinky was the smart one. I don't know why. I think Pinky was the smart one. And the Brain wasn't always up there, but yeah. So, I mean, y'all let me know in the comments. I know this is going to go on YouTube, but y'all let me know in the comments what was your inner child's favorite thing to do. I'm hearing blocks. Some people like to play with blocks. When I was waiting for packages this summer, I was binge watching the Golden Girls. Believe it or not, I have yet to see a single episode of the Golden Girls. That show came on all the time, and I still have not watched it. Darkwing Duck, Batman. Yeah, I like the Batman animated series, all the X-Men's. The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Yes, you read that right. And Tailspin. I watched a few Winnie the Poohs, but it just... I don't remember who on there creeped me out to the point where I didn't watch it as much as I thought I should. But I did like Tailspin, and I did like Goof Troop. Now, if y'all... I know somebody's going to watch my video and going to be like, who the hell are these people that you're talking about? Type it into YouTube and watch one episode if it's available. You'll see what I mean. You and your husband are goals healing together. Man, we've done some of the craziest things, like rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. Aw. No, Kevin Conroy is. Hold on. Oh, it's going so fast. I used to sit on my ass and either play video games or watch cartoons. Ain't nothing changed. Y'all, some of us are of a certain age, and you know what? A good healer of your inner child, go to any kind of cosplay convention. any of the anime cons, Dragon Con, Blurds, go to any of those. All those people are healing their inner child, and you can feel the happiness that radiates from them. Especially if you ask somebody for a picture. Man, I love your costume. Let me take a picture. Do what makes you happy. Don't worry about what somebody else has to say when you're healing your child. Okay? Now, I know some people gonna be like, I ain't got no kids. No, I'm not talking about physical children. I'm talking about the mental one in your head. The one that you grew up from, that got hurt by all the world and other people all this time. No, don't pause my chat. Let's see. I was sobbing this morning about him. Oh my gosh. See, I ain't been on the internet all day. I've been on God of War. That's why I'm missing all the news. My next thing I'm gonna do, you guys, I'm going to get some stickers for my what is this thing? I'm gonna get some more stickers for my Switch. Because these Joy-Cons, believe it or not, I'm gonna have to get rid of these Joy-Cons because, hold on. You see this? Do you see this? Hold on, let me turn this off. Oh shit. It's not supposed to do that. Not supposed to do that at all. Hold on, make sure y'all hear the snap. Right? Y'all heard the snap, right? It's not supposed to do that. So I gotta get well, I have another set of Joy-Con somewhere in my house, but they're gray, and I like white, but I want something else. But yeah, this one works. Hold on, this one is just fine. This one not so much. It's not supposed to do that, and I paid a lot of money for this, the OLED. I paid a lot of money, and it's not supposed to do that. So when I find the brand new gray, I got the OG Switch model. I do too. Don't feel bad. I got both. I got the Switch Lite. I got two of the original models, an OLED and a Switch Lite, because I'm not sharing with nobody in my house. Yeah, we saved up our coins, and everybody to each their own in my house, because I ain't sharing my controller with nobody. And my husband bought a new set of Joy-Cons, and I'm going to put them on there, but they're gray. And gray is such a sad color to me. My inner child screams light color. I might get like a Galaxy sticker or something. I don't know where to get the stickers from. So I'm going to try to look it up, Amazon or something. I sent you some mail today, sir. Check your mailbox. But if I do, I'll send them to you in the mail. You don't want somebody crumbs in the... Right! I don't want none of that. But, long story short, let me go back over what I was talking about before. Heal your inner child. And by doing that, you can take... Oh my goodness. I got hiccups. You did? Alright, I'll check it again. Yeah, I sent you something cool. Amazon, Shein, and AliExpress has stickers. Okay, I'm gonna check all those. Thank you very, very much. Some people like to write, journal, draw, color, play with Play-Doh. I've seen grown-ups buying Play-Doh and talking. Okay, let me say this. I went to Walmart the other day with a friend. Now, I do not shop at Walmart. Walmart is a hot spot like a hospital or a graveyard to me. I don't like going into Walmart because I get too many signals. But I ended up on the toy aisle looking at the toys and stuff. And a lady walked up to me and she was like, "Am I too old to buy Play-Doh?" I don't have any children. And I was like, girl, you better get the multi-pack. Don't just get 2 colors unless you are one of those children that yeah, Walmart is wild. I need to get back into coloring. Unless you're one of those people. Yes, Walmart is a hot spot for me. I'm gonna have to do another video about that. Unless you're one of those people that mix colors together, Play-Doh colors. I was not one of those children, but I've seen kids that do that. Yeah. But she came up to me and asked me, do you think she was too old to buy Play-Doh? And I was like, girl, fuck no. You need help finding colors? I got you. And I actually love how people just come up to me and talk to me randomly. It's the neatest thing ever. But yeah, go get you some toys or something if you can afford it. If you can't afford it, do something free 99. I don't know, go outside and dig a hole and play in the dirt. I know it's cold, it's getting cold, or it's probably cold when you see this, but go play in the snow or go hug trees. Freaking, what do you call it? Bird watching. I caught myself bird watching the other day, and believe it or not, those birds are very interesting. It's like, how am I sitting outside watching birds? They're interesting. And then if the squirrels get in the mix with the birds, you got you a whole drama field session. You think people watching is interesting? Watch the animals in your backyard or in your front yard or at the park. You're gonna be like, this is drama. But anyway, okay, I got it. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm gonna send you if I can get to it. I'm not gonna hold you guys long. Like I said, this was gonna be a short stream, and y'all know I love short streams. I'm sorry I did not stream yesterday. God of War had me in a headlock, and by the time I realized what time it was a little too late to be streaming. It was probably in the afternoon on the other side of the world, but my eyes were like this, and it was time for me to go. So thank y'all so much for watching and giving me 35 minutes of your time. I appreciate all of you guys. I gotta watch the beginning. Oh yeah, please do. And like I said, give me your thoughts in the comments whenever this gets on YouTube. What is your go-to inner child?
Hello,
thinking?
motherfucker.
Hello. I don't care if you gotta sing to your little child, your inner child. Darn it, hydrate. My little cup. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh, too much water. Okay, too much. Thank you, Reese. I swear she keeps me on point, y'all. All right, so once again, thank you guys. That's all I got for you. My next video is probably gonna be about the stuff that happens when I went to Walmart. So keep an eye out for that one. I'll probably stream maybe Tuesday or Wednesday if it ain't getting too busy. So until next time, gamer babe. Peace. Have a good night.